Wow. Will the witness state his name and profession? With a towel, seriously? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. Nope. Ruffle. Manella. I am a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Testify. 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 Let's go. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. Yep. If Powers is innocent, you know what it means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Yeah, we have to. Okay. Let's go. 9. An action scene run through, yeah, we know that. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30. Yeah. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. We press everything. Let's see. Let's see. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sort of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, it freaks. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. For what it's worth? Sad face. Tell us more about that. During the morning I was doing an action scene run through. In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run through? Oh yeah. That security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. And how long? Why did it go so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But Will Powers twisted his ankle during the run-through. See? Alright. That's the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Rofs. Rofs? Rolling on the floor starving? I hear that everyone else had ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. That weirdo. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them? But I had a meeting in the studio trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. With whom? So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Wait, no steak. Did he eat cookies? Because if so, he was in the trailer of World Powers. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague. Actually, there's something bothering me. Mr. Manella, Sir Manella. Just now, you said steak at least. Come on, if he ate cookies, he was in Will Power's trailer. Let's get it. So he ate something other than steak. Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. Creep. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. Huh. We were in the meeting until around 4. Okay, let's see. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. Yeah. This creep, man. This creep. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Pretty sure is not sure. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah. Not a one. Sweats. That's odd. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix. If his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Okay. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Okay, I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning I was doing an action scene run through. Can we look through it? Fuck! I lost life. Okay, this evidence clearly reveals conjecture that statement on the autopsy. Nope. Bruh. Yeah. During the morning I was doing an action scene run through. Okay. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Wait. We were in the meeting until around 4. I hear that everyone else took a lot more time than I thought it would. Took a lot. How long? Why did it go on so long? Yeah, because of the sprained ankle. Yeah, okay. Nothing else? I can... Let's go back here. It took a lot more time. But he can't go back if it's blocked off, right? The question is... It took a lot more time than I thought it would. What do we press here? If we press too much, then we're screwed. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Huh. Any ideas here? What do we do? Bruh, help me out. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Do we have something on here? We need to... No, it's not. Damn it. Ah, bruh. I don't know. We're almost done for. We have to look at all the points from him again. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 chair, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. Wait a second. Okay. During the meeting, no one left their chairs. So I ended up skipping lunch. I hear that everyone else is... Tell me. What do you... Ah, chocolate. T-bone steak. T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Yeah, I remember. Everyone else mean that the witness did not eat with them. Fuck. Phoenix. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Heh. Yeah, doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Let's try this. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella? Hmm? What do you want? Well, the truth for starters? Maybe? Okay. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat later. Clearly a man who likes to eat, I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drool. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Okay, wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting that contradicts his testimony, I'll press on that one a bit more. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Let's press right here. So you didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. Wait a second. Press harder. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during your break? Oops, ruffle. Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about his break. Very well. Your testimony. Uh-oh. Yeah, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 and base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Huh? I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. "15 minutes break. We'll see. We took a break. What time exactly? It was from around 2:30 until 2:45. So 2:30 to 2:45, 3. The time of the murder. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. He knows what I'm thinking. Screw you, Edgeworth. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 and base 12. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Diva's, sorry. Diva's plate. Ah, Diva's. There's the nameplay I missed yesterday. Ah, go on. Okay, Divas, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to the Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Ha. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Wait, at one point we said that there's no blood on the floor. There's no blood on the floor, and the costume must have soaked all the blood in. But what if, bear with me, but what if they killed him at the trailer because Diva is maybe a vegetarian or whatever. So Divasquez didn't eat, willpower was there, and he got killed. And they took him to Studio 1, and that's it. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Do you? Ha ha ha. I claim it and claim it loud, or no, it's impossible. Huh. Do we claim it or don't we? Any chatters? Come on, help me out. Ha ha ha. Come on, come on, come on. No one? Damn it. Yeah, the path was blocked from the Broken Monkey until 4 PM. It's impossible. But I can't keep claiming the impossible. Yeah, I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Yeah, why are you laughing? I just agreed. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. True. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Yeah, I know. A strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break, At 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked indeed. Yeah. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. Yeah, I know. We have that in our court record. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Yeah. It's over? No, it's not over. Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. True. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty, Your Honor, but we don't. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Who? Who? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Not the boy, right? Order. I will have order. Yeah, you will have. Let's go. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Okay. Now what? I don't know if I want to hear it. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in the trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a try before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. Wolverine. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai hero to children everywhere after all. Well, yeah, thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Let's do what? Let's do what? Okay. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. So who's your witness, brother man? Has a concern? As our witness is a great school of tender years. Oh man, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. More high ground, yeah. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Oh boy. Oh boy. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling it's going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. I mean Cody. Yeah, he's having trouble with his gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Grams with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer being a gentleman. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if you couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to barge in terms with the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Wait a second. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Yeah. Near digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods of the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Huh. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination, but be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. Yeah, he's a brat. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Yeah. Okay, cross-examination. I have one thing I'm kinda struggling with, what he said. I want to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Yeah. I found a map on the internet. Went through the woods of the path. Going for the studio and got kinda lost for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Yeah. No. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. I've only 2 more lives. Ah, fuck it. Cody always carries it. Cody, what you just said seems well a little strange. Huh. Did you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Do I have coffee left is the question. I do. Okay, so you were quite clear about it. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring a camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child. What? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Let's see. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Okay. So did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Ah, very well. Ah. Huh. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Let's see. What I saw. Witness testimony. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What I saw. I don't know. I don't know. No one in here helping me out. With 2 lives left. Damn it. So, what I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Huh? The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? What do you mean why? Yeah, what did the samurai do to make him stop move? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With the samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Wait and see what happens. Or press harder. Wait to see what happens. Press harder. Wait to see what happens. Wait and see what happens. Press him harder. Press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah. So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Yeah? Order, order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? Oh well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? Huh. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it? He was watching something else? No. Your Honor, I have evidence. Yep. Why did Cody look away from the fight? My last chance. So there's only two ways. Three. The camera, the book, the spear. Maybe it's too brutal, he looked away and he's not so tough at all. Okay, not the scrapbook, so the camera and the spear. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. So brutal, not being a tough guy, taking a picture or trying to take a picture. Let's go with the camera. Here's my proof, please. What's that? The camera? Yeah. He stated that he recently received this camera. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. Ah. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. God Good. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackens testifies once more. Very well, Cody. Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid.